Michelin tires, burning the earth up until the rubber rip. Army of Allah's the future, fuck the government. Dark Covenant, assault rifle come with the rubber grips. Gritty, but the S560 look like a mothership. Dystopian future, hoes know the opium, Luther, the dope and the fupa. I have a whole boat in the stupor. I glide through the earth, devour my prey, moving at God speed, dark breed, blood all over the earth is shark feed.
You're now watching Rhymes and Politic. Check it out.
Yo, check it out. Shit right here, man. Cise, you're now tuned in to Rhymes and Politic, the show where we sit down with professionals from all aspects of hip-hop culture, and we keep you tuned in to the latest hip-hop and urban culture. Yo, we sit with a dope artist right here, man. He's an all-around hip-hop artist, man. He's a battle rapper, graffiti artist, actor. He's on his 8th album right now. Yo, we sitting with Abdullah the Butcher, Iron Sheikh, man.
Yeah.
What's up, my guys?
Yeah,
That's a good intro.
yes, sir. That was fire.
Yo,
yeah, what's going on, Kate?
Yo, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through, giving us some of your time, man.
Yes,
so much
sir.
time. Have a good time today, man. Iron Sheikh, how'd you get that name right there? How'd you settle on that name?
So when I was in prison, you know, just lifting a lot of weights, always in the yard. So my attribute was already Sheikh Abdul Rahim, right? Sheikh is a wise Muslim, an elderly Muslim, or an Islamic leader of a tribe, right? I'm one of the leaders of the Army of Allah, right? So my name was already Sheikh Abdul Rahim. Abdul Rahim means servant of the merciful. But then for me being in the yard all the time, picking up iron and I'm working out, and my shit was fluffy, super up. So the older Muslim brothers started saying, yo, you the Iron Sheikh, man, you the Iron Sheikh, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, so I liked it. And then Iron Sheikh is in my top 10 wrestlers too.
Okay. So
then after that, after they started calling me Iron Sheikh, I acronymed it. And then once I acronymed it, intelligence rule over negative nonsense, so help educate innocent kids heroically or honorably, or help elevate innocent kids, or help elevate intelligent kids honorably or heroically, either way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then when I got deeper, one year during Ramadan, I read the Quran front to back a lot of times, but there's a chapter in the Quran called Hadid, which is iron. It's a whole chapter in the Quran called iron. And it's during Ramadan, and then there's an ayat. Is a passage in that chapter where Allah tell you He sent iron down from outer space. So iron don't even come from Earth. Iron is a celestial element. It comes from meteorites.
So like vibranium or something in Wakanda, right?
Yeah, exactly. So iron come from meteorites and shit. So I'm like, oh shit. We got iron in our body, and we got copper. We got all type of outer space elements within us. So the universe is within us. We are part of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, oh, now I'm fucking with this, and I jacked it. And then my AKA Abdullah the Butcher, they gave me that because all Muslims is Abdullah.
Okay.
That means slave of Allah.
Okay. So
if you turn Muslim, but you don't got an attribute yet, you an Abdullah. You're a servant of Allah, slave of Allah. And that slave, like you know, you a peasant. You know, a slave like you know how Thanos had heralds. He had Silver Surfer, Thorax, he had heralds.
Right.
We just heralds of Allah, right? I got the Abdullah the Butcher shit because I was poking niggas up, you know what I'm saying? I'm up north, I'm cutting niggas, I'm putting in, you know, whatever. I'm stabbing niggas, so they like, yo, you want your Abdullah the Butcher shit, because Abdullah the Butcher always hit niggas with the fork and all that.
Okay.
He stabbing niggas up with the fork in the wrestling ring or whatever. So, you know, then I had those two names for since like 99, 2000. And then I'm up north, I'm in the yard, I'm tearing niggas up. I'm breaking niggas' mics. Because I battled every jail I went to up north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so before I even came home to battle rap, that's how I survived up north. Because certain niggas, like say you getting visits, you know, you got money and all, but you like, oh, my nigga Iron nice. I got 12 cartons of Newports up on my man Iron. Yeah. And another nigga might be like, I got 12 cartons on my man. Or another nigga might just back his own self up. I got 12 cartons. I crack a nigga mic in the yard, bing, break his shit up. Now we got 12 cartons, plus our initial 12, but that don't got nothing to do. We get 12 cartons, and you might break me off 6 cartons. I ain't a 6 carton for you, I got an extra 6 cartons.
I didn't even know that was going down up in there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I
know they probably was rhyming in jail, but I didn't know they had.
Nah, fam. When I was in Green in 9-7, me and Shay Davis was in the same dorm. He was double bumped with AJ the model. AJ was in a Little Mo video, a few other videos.
Okay.
Shay Davis was in my dorm. Hell Rel was on the other side, but he used to come to Juma and we used to always meet up. Sometimes I'd sneak to his side and go to the yard. That's when Hell Rel was Muslim before he was blood. Because he's born and raised Muslim. His name is Darrell Muhammad. But Shay Davis was there, Hell Rel was there, and Max B was there. Me and Max B wound up being in the same dorm. We was in L1 together on the new side of Green in 9798.
Yeah.
This one, his rap name was Fettuccine Gambino. Fettuccine Gambino. Then he switched it to Fetty Gams. And then from there, like years later, he became Max B. I wasn't around for that, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But yeah, but all them niggas was up there for me, bro. I didn't even know Shay Davis rhymed. He never rhymed around me. And I was breaking niggas' mics up. Hell Rel rhymed. But we used to meet in the yard and exchange every day with him. So it was me, Hell Rel, and a dude named Dimes the Bully, LAR from Marble Hill. You remember Fred the God? He remember Fred the Godson and him. So all three of us is Muslim at the time. And he wound up turning blood too later. But it was a bunch of Brownsville niggas in Green called the Last Dons. It was Lucky Don,
right?
That rhymed with K Slay and them. Lucky Don, his name is Rob Man.
Run with Mano, right?
Yeah, run with Mano. Yeah. Well, I think Mano run with him. I don't know, but either way. But yeah, so Lucky Don, Glock, Powwow, Slave, Trey Deuce. It was a bunch of Brownsville niggas, but we was gonna battle them niggas, but just us three was gonna battle like 12 niggas. So we like, yo, we army of Allah, because we all Muslim and everything. Yeah. And the battle never went down, but us three would have killed all of them. Had me, Hell Rel, and Dimes, we'd have killed all of them. You know, shout out to Lucky Don though. But
yo, we gotta get you on the show, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Lucky Don.
Let's get your side of the story.
Yeah. So then whatchamacallit, Hell Rel went to the box, and then Dimes went to the box because he cut like the head and he had died up. A big war popped up. But they left. Then jails later, they became blood. I always stayed Muslim, and then when I went to other jails, I was just fucking with like-minded Muslims who was on radical time like me.
So how you didn't fall into like becoming a blood and all that?
But because when I grew up, all the gangsters in New York was Muslim, 5%er, Nation of Islam. You know, they had consciousness. They was righteous, right? And I took my shahada in 90. I came under the Ansar law community. I came under Malachi Z. York. I was Ansar Muslim first.
Was your family Muslim?
Yeah, my aunts. I got aunts and uncles that's Muslim. And then my grandmother, one of her brothers, he did like 10 in Rawway prison. My grandmother brother, he was Muslim. So I'm third generation. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry to cut you off. Are there like sections of Muslim, like fractions or something like that?
There's different schools of thoughts. We don't like to say sex. But in the Quran, they say Islamic sex.
Okay.
SECTS, sex.
Right.
Not sex, like blood sex.
Sections.
Yeah, like sections. Yeah, sex like sections.
Short
so
sections. Yeah.
You got Sufi, Sunni. The main four right now: Sufi, Sunni, Shiite, and Salafi. I'm Salafi. So I was Ansar from 90 to 95. When I got locked up in 95, when I was in the 4 building, that's when I ran into Hassan Campbell and different people and shit.
Yeah, shout out to Hassan Campbell. Shout out on his platform.
Yeah.
Did you ever catch up with him? Because he said he was going to get with you like, one of his episodes, like y'all was having 6
Yeah, I'm going to get with him soon.
That's what's up. Shout out
to Hassan. But when I got there, they was like, yo, you Muslim, but let's give you your shahada again because the Ansars, their Akida, their belief system is a little off. But Malachi Z. York taught about aliens, the mothership, and even though we Muslims, he taught that the black man is still God. Yeah. We're not the one above all, but we're God. Because there's a God, and then there's sub-gods, there's demigods and shit like that. So, Malachi Z. York was on a different echelon. But so I took my shahada again in 95, I was Sunni. Then when I was Sunni from 95 to 2003, when I got to Auburn Correctional Facility, 90% of the jail, the Muslims in that jail was Salafi.
Okay.
I didn't have to take my shahada again, it's just a different school of thought. And I embraced the Salafi school of thought from 2003 to now. So that's 20 years because the Salafis, they shit is like accurate. It's like accurate information. There's no room no room to remix nothing or nothing. Now saying with Sunni Islam you could do that because Salafi is Sunni.
What's the difference between those different.
Well, Salafi and Sunni is the same thing, but Salafi is a stronger school of thought. So that's like you got the Shaolin Temple, and then you got Wu-Tang Clan.
Gotcha.
Wu-Tang Clan came from Shaolin. Not the rappers, people, Kung Fu. Wu-Tang Clan
Yeah.
came from Shaolin, but Wu-Tang Clan was sword fighting, and them niggas know how to lock your body up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They knew different shit. So same thing if you go to, say you go to Spelman College, or say you go to an elite college, but then you have the regular students, then you have the alumni. You know, so Salafi is like the alumni, stricter school of thought, and we're more rebellious, we're the rebels. Because Salafi Islam, the Salafi sect was built on revolution. You know, going against oppression and everything. So the reason why I never turned blood, to answer your question, is because that shit wasn't New York. It wasn't New York. We used to laugh. When I grew up in the 80s, we laughed at niggas in Cali.
West Coast.
Yeah. We didn't laugh at them like they pussy, but it was that they was wearing jerry curls in the hot ass weather. So we like, these niggas is in 90-degree weather with jerry curls and scullies on top of the jerry curls. So we like, yo, them niggas is bugged out. Like, they wearing big plaid shirts. So I'm like, nah, I'm from New York City, you know, where niggas is fly but intelligent. You know, Bloods was more, you know, all the dudes like that was turning blood in New York was like dirty niggas, real violent, ugly, aggressive niggas, or niggas that got beat up. And it was like a bunch of niggas that got beat up, finally joined together and became a team and became violent. I always knew how to hold my own anyway. And even though I'm Muslim, niggas sure Muslim for protection, that's not really true. Because if you Muslim and you get into a problem, y'all got a problem with this blood nigga. All right, here's the razor, here's the banger. Cut that nigga, handle your business. We just gonna make sure you don't get jumped. You still gotta perform and display your individuality strength, your own individual strength and talent. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't jacket him. Then the nigga that started it, OG Mack. I'm gonna tell you this, the dudes that influenced me before I went to jail was Woolies, was kingpins. I hustled under 4 kingpins, right? I hustled under a dude named L.A.
from Hall.
No, not that L.A. There's a dude named L.A. from Cortland named Lamont. He got killed in Marhaven. There's a few L.A.s, because the one from Harlem is legendary. Then we had another legendary L.A. from Cortland. I think Alcorn clipped him and dropped his body off behind a school or something. And then we had an L.A. that I was hustling for. There's a few L.A.s, but, you know. But dude named Lamont, I was hustling for L.A. and we was hustling in Marhaven. We was the only Cortland niggas in Marhaven. We had the yellow top crack. From 91 to 94, like 90 to 94. Then I was hustling for Carton Hines. The other dude I was hustling for before Carton Hines, I can't say his name because I don't know if he's still active, but he alive. The other 3 is dead. L.A., Carton Hines, and Cuckoo. So Cuckoo, I was hustling for him on 146 in St. Nick. I used to see AZ every day. He was on the other side of the street with his brother. AZ got like an albino brother. I used to see AZ. I used to see Gangsta Lou and all of them. But Cuckoo and them, they had one side of 146 and St. Nick. And everybody stay on their side. Cuckoo was official, gun game, life game, knuckle game, Bronx nigga though. But he was in Harlem getting money. There's a lot of Bronx niggas in Harlem getting money.
That's what it was at.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of but it wasn't a lot of Harlem niggas in the Bronx getting money. Because one thing with the Bronx, you know, you get money, but you had to be a demon. You know, Harlem had a lot of fly niggas. They had niggas that was laying down gun game, but it was a lot of fly niggas. Bronx, it was like our Woolies was both. Niggas was shooters, murderers, and fly niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Preacher from the Bronx?
Preachers from Harlem, but most of his crew was from the Bronx. And a lot of his stash houses and torture houses was in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so my point of mentioning the 4 kingpins that I hustled under was this. A nigga had to be fly to have some kind. You had to have money and be fly to have some type of influence over me. Like, you couldn't just be a rowdy, rough, dirty, ugly nigga. I'm like, nah, I'm not fucking with that nigga.
How did these guys even grab you up, or did you go to them, or did they see something in you to like, nah, should we come over here?
Well, with LA told me come get money with him. He go, yo, come down to Marhaven, nigga, come get some money with us. I went down there, and at first, I really couldn't adapt to it because we in the project building, but the building had 3 different ways to get in. So I'm like, oh, this shit is like a fake little fortress. And as I caught the hang of it, how to hustle there, because I'm used to standing outside. We used to stand outside on corners. Yellow top or red top or whatever. But the way he had his shit up, they was in the building.
Organized.
So organized, so police couldn't see nothing. They gotta come in or find a way to infiltrate in, like set a decoy or something. But the way the shit was so strategic, niggas couldn't get in. And then sometimes, even if you come in the lobby of the building, the niggas in the lobby is scanning you before they send you upstairs to the second floor to get served. And then you coming back down through a back exit. So the shit was real strategic. So I started liking it. When I'm hustling for LA, I'm gonna say this real quick. When I'm hustling for LA, they know I rhyme. And they like, yo, there's another nigga from our project that's nice. Me and Marhaven. I'm like, ooh, nigga, I'm nicer than everybody. Yo, we gonna get out there and party arty. I keep hearing party arty, right? So, so I'm like party arty. So they like, yo, we gonna,
I was his little area,
right? He from Marhaven. So they like, yo, look, I'm getting goosebumps. So they like, yo, they like, yo, we gonna get my man party arty. I'm like, go get that nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about. Go get that nigga. Yeah. So Party Arty at the time was, he had a partner named D Flow, who's originally from my hood. And the name of their group was called the Smashing Assassins. Okay. This before they switched it to the Ghetto Dwellers. It was the Smashing Assassins. So I'm like, go get that nigga. So this chick named Latarsha and Venus and all, they go get him. Cause she said Party Arty. She's like, that's my cousin nice. They go get him. So back then, sometimes niggas didn't battle, but niggas traded verses. Right. Niggas would go verse for verse. Yeah. Fam, me and that nigga went verse for verse for like an hour and a half.
So this is how you developed your battle technique, your skill? Yeah. Going into the battle?
Yeah, going into the battle shit kind of like, cause you know, I'm like, oh, this nigga got some shit. You know, and he got some shit, niggas is clashing. My name is Party. He said some shit, niggas is clashing. Some shit, niggas is clashing, but he said, my name is Party Arty from the Smashing Assassins, right? Some shit, whatever. And his real name is Arthur Sheridan. You know what I'm saying? So, but he had some shit though. He was going crazy. So we going back and forth. And I kind of like, we both kind of gassed out at the same time. We like, yo, you nice. I'm like, yeah. But really, I didn't have no more. I probably had 2 more rhymes. And I'm like, yo, what's up? You gonna keep going? He like, nah, I fuck with you, boo. And me and Party Arty been cool ever since.
That's great.
So LA asked me to come over to him. And then from LA, my man Chicky Boom Boom was like, yo, come with us on 151 in Cortland. Mm-hmm. All them niggas was Spanish. But they was official Cortland niggas. They shooters, everything. They was Spanish, and they was up on 151 in Cortland. They only had a few black dudes, like probably 3 or 4 black dudes. Yeah. And I was one of the ones that started fucking with them. The mic is still good, right?
Yeah.
All right, and I'm one of the few black dudes that they accepted and was able to fuck with them. Even though I'm half Haitian and I'm Afro-Boricua, I'm a black my father's a black Puerto Rican. But back then I don't know this. Because my mother had me thinking a whole nother nigga was my father. My mom was bugged out.
So you said you was raised by your grandparents. Do you have a relationship with your biological parents? Do you have a relationship with them?
Well, my mom's transcended. Both sides of my grandparents transcended, but me and my mom's was always cool. But for some reason, she had me thinking a different dude was my father. Oh. I don't know why, my whole life. But me and him don't look alike or nothing. Right. He's mad tall. He was 6'4", all type of shit. But the other dude, the Afro-Boricua dude, me and him look like twins. Same beard, same facial structure, same swag. I'm bow-legged like him, same hair on the arm, everything. We got a splitting image. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So the Spanish dude snatched me up, and then when I'm getting money with them up the block on Cortland, because Chicky Boom Boom and me was best friends. We grew up together. Carl Hunt's like, yo, come get money with me. Like, he's like, come fuck with me. You a fly nigga, I like your style. I'm a fly young nigga. He like, yo, fuck with me, man. You scared to get real money. I'm getting real money. Not that the dudes up the block wasn't getting money, but that 9.5 dope money was a different movie. Right. And bro, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want to touch no dope or none of that, because that shit sinking your pores, you cutting it and all that, that shit is different. So he's like, man, we could just be a lookout. So the lookouts had 12-hour shifts though. It was 12 to 12 and then 12 to 12. Oh, shit. But you making 3 or 4 racks just looking out. Because the nigga that's selling the bundle, he had 100-pack bundles. It's $10 per dime bag. Mm-hmm. So 100-pack bundle, that's 1,000 pack. Yeah. It's 60-40. It's 60-40. So the picture getting 60, I'm getting 400. You know what I'm saying? Bro, 400 10 times is 4,000. So the chicken is crazy. So I only fuck with him for like 2 weeks though. Got out of there. He like, oh yeah, you scared. Niggas make a little money and niggas want to get out of there. He said, that's it. He said, you made a little money, you out there. I said, nah, I'm good. Like, bro, like, cause bro, that shit was crazy, bro. The snow was up to here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hustling in snow blizzards.
You gotta have that mentality.
You gotta have that real. And I'm a nigga, I like to move around. That lookout shit, I'm standing still.
Yeah.
I like to move. I'm robbing niggas and selling drugs. I like to move. So anyway, the 4 dudes basically, they asked me. All 4 of them asked me.
Right.
But the blood shit could never inspire me because then they was like, oh, we against the oppression of poppies. I really didn't have no problems with poppies.
You didn't see that? You didn't see that when you was up?
No, because
I was on
the Allen in
That's
9-5.
where it started, right?
That's when it started. And I remember when I was in the 4 building in 9-5, it only was like 9 bloods. Bed-Stuy, nigga named Fulo, murder, the real Mel Murder, the original Mel Murder.
Mourice?
Yeah, from Mourice. Yeah, the original Mel Murder.
I met him before.
Yeah, Ferguson, nigga named Germs, they call him Ferguson. It only was like 7 to 8, 9, 10 bloods. Chi, rest in peace, from Spanish Harlem, but he lived in Forest Province in the Bronx. But when a nigga said he was blood back then, they put on. They was cutting police, COs, they was cutting niggas. But I didn't really see the racism with poppies. And then if I did go in a dorm or a housing and it was racism, that's because they already was bitter behind the blood shit. Because back then, the bloods, you couldn't be Spanish and be a blood. The kid Chi was one of the few Spanish bloods. I think he was half Puerto Rican and black. But back then, bloods was all black.
Right.
Then they started letting Spanish dudes in. But yeah, if the Spanish dudes was racist, it was because they already had tension with blacks and their guards was up. And they didn't know what I was. And then you had bloods that was fronting like they was Muslim. Niggas was going to court the Kufi and the Quran, but them niggas was blood. Niggas was hiding and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, but that ain't a New York thing. New York made their own individual crews. We from Cortland, we might be Cortland Cartel. Y'all from Soundview, y'all might be, y'all, Sex, Money, and Murder was an original gang before they turned blood.
Right.
And then Cortland, we had BGS. There was different gangs. Like Harlem had No Fear. No Fear was their own niggas. While Blue Sims had Lynch Mob, they was their own niggas. That ain't no Cali shit. That's their own individual crews. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's how niggas did it. But me joining a gang, that never was in me because I got busy on my own.
No doubt. That's what's up. So talk to us about your flow, man, because you got like this fly, smooth, but you got darts that come right behind it.
Yeah.
So how you develop that style like that, man?
So me growing up, right, in school, I always won a lot of awards for critical thinking. I always read books growing up. The first book I read was Lord of the Flies. My uncle gave me this book called Lord of the Flies. That shit was crazy. Then I read this shit called The Outsiders. He gave me another book called The Outsiders that was with Pony Boy and all them niggas. They did a movie about The Outsiders. And then for me reading so much comic books, and then I grew up on Thundercats, Silverhawks, and different shit like that. But I grew up on all the good cartoons, G.I. Joe and all that. Centurions and all type of shit. Then I always read the dictionary in the thesaurus and the lexicons. I always read all that.
You had the rhyming dictionary?
No, I just had regular. My grandmother had a fucking dictionary like this, bro. The original old school word. Oh, never lose that shit. That shit gonna be worth money when you. Yo, my grandmother had a dictionary like this big. That shit had a gazillion words in it, and she had a Scrabble dictionary. She just had math thesauruses, but my grandmother was studious.
Okay.
She was self-taught and went to college and got 2 degrees. So I'm growing up reading all this shit. Then I'm a super hip hop listener. So, I'm listening to everybody from everybody, East Coast, West, everything. Like one of the first rappers I listened to from Texas, this before Ghetto Boys and all them niggas. And Ghetto Boys like the blueprint for Texas rap. It was a nigga named Raheem Bayshaw. And he was more like an East Coast nigga though, but he was from Texas.
Yeah.
But growing up, I always counted niggas' bars. Like G-Rap said, I used to stand on the block selling cooked up rock, money busting out my sock, niggas running from cops. So I hear block, cop, sock, rock, right? So I'm listening to the end of the words. All right, so right? So I'm counting the noise and shit like oh shit. Then, Nas came, well, this before Nas, 'cause I've been rapping since 5. So, my man, came, rough, rugged and raw. Right? So I'm counting shit. Oh, this nigga's crazy. So I'm in the crib. I'm like, how the fuck I can make my shit flip?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as time went on, my pen just got sharper and sharper. But when I went to jail, my shit crystallized. You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah. My shit.
Spirit was born.
Yeah, my shit was different when I went to jail. 'Cause I rhymed in the early 90s because I remember there's a dude from my hood named JoJo. JoJo Man is the group called the Barrio Boys. The Barrio Boys was in a movie called I Like It Like That. And they did the theme song for the soundtrack of the movie I Like It Like That. Hey baby, I like it like that. I like it like that.
Okay.
That's the Spanish poppy, right?
Yeah.
So I think the Barrio Boys was on that song, then they was on another song on the soundtrack. Anyway, JoJo paid for me and my team to go to the studio. We went to Unique Studios. We used to always go to Unique Studios in the early 90s. We laid down 5 songs. Me, my man Mad Daddy. Mad Daddy is Percy P cousin. Shout out to Percy P, legendary lyricist. My man Mad Daddy, my man Danny Disco, a few other niggas. Our rap name was called The Grand Jury.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I was in a rap group called 666 Omens. So anyway, we even called The Grand Jury. My man George took the shit to Koch Records. The A&R for Koch Records liked the songs, but he only wanted to sign me and my man Mad Daddy.
Okay.
So our Ben was active. That's when they had Mike Geronimo, Cash Money Click, which was Ja Rule, and they had Royal Flush.
Oh,
I could have got signed to Blunt Records,
right.
But then I went to jail. So when I go to jail, I'm just reading a billion National Geographics, books, everything,
Mm-hmm.
and I will write down words I didn't understand or big words. Then for me, studying the English language in prison, I studied psychology, behavioral science, English and shit. Then I learned synonyms, homonyms, right? Because we all speak every day, but we don't know what we speaking sometimes, right? So it's like boxing. Niggas know to throw jabs, but when you learn boxing, it show you, turn your shit, step this way, right? So same thing with English. Niggas don't even know like double entendres, triple entendres, metaphors. Metaphors are saying things that sound like similar.
Yeah.
Punchlines, shit that hit. Synonyms, homonyms, antonyms, compound words, combining words, right? Rhyme politics, that's a compound word. But rhymes is like really one syllable. Politics is 3 syllables, right?
Yeah.
Politics. So now,
pay attention, man. You breaking this down for
so
y'all.
now is I combine compound words. Rhyme and then politics. One is a 1 syllable word, one is a 3 syllable word. Rhyme politics, right? Politics. Rhyme, right? So now rhyme politics, crime metropolis, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now crime is 1 syllable, but metropolis, that's a 3 syllable again. So now I'm matching the 1 syllable with the 1 syllable, the 3 syllable with the 3 syllable, right?
Yeah.
Rhyme politics, crime apocalypse, you know, you just start, but you gotta stay within the beat,
Right.
because you gotta stay in pocket, because now the beat is similar to like basketball. At the rucker, they not under the whistle. So you could do all the razzle dazzle bug out shit.
Yeah.
But now niggas from the rucker, a lot of them couldn't play under the whistle because there's a certain amount of time you only can stay in the paint. You gotta pass off, right? So it's more restricted.
Right.
But now there's certain niggas like Iverson, they can bug out under the whistle with the restrictions. So I'm like, oh shit, I only got enough time to say this for the beat, go to the next bar.
Yeah.
So then you learn how to bug out, right? So
that's crazy.
yeah, so I just learned like this shit on hold on. Damn, I can't think of this song, this rhyme right now from this video I got, but I said ask him.
Take your time, kid. I gotta hear this. I want all the balls today.
Yeah, see, ask him what the record show. Damn, I say young kid running the streets, I was wild and bony. Bad bitches styling on me because I used to sleep on a train with 9,000 on me. No walk in the park, life darker than Van Cortlandt. But I just learned. Like as time went on, I just kept studying.
Yeah.
Then I knew how to make the bar that rhyme in the beginning, rhyme at the end, but make 2 words rhyme in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So then I started learning how to do that. Like I can punch at the back. I punch some niggas punch after.
Right.
Sometimes I'll punch in the front and won't punch after. I'll keep punching in the front.
Okay.
Then sometimes I can punch, just keep punching after. And sometimes I know how to punch after, punch in the middle, and still punch at the end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all gotta just listen to certain songs I got, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta just listen. Y'all gotta listen to certain songs I got where I punch in the front, I punch in the middle, and then I punch at the end. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of time, like I could play, like we would get into the song. Yeah. We'd do a part 2 and shit, like like a bar breakdown and shit. But then I started learning how to punch in the front, punch in the middle, and punch in the end. And then depending on what beat I got, cause certain beats like just make me like on my Warlord Asylum album that's gonna come out this winter. I got a song with G4 Jag, Rim the Villain, and Passport Raps, and I released one of the songs already, right? I said they all bowed down when God came, large gangs, bulletproof, dark range, shark fangs. I'm shooting out the window, I'm John Wayne, right? So the shit is just back to back, you know what I'm saying? They all bowed down when God came, large gangs, bulletproof, dark range, shark fangs. I'm shooting out the window, I'm John Wayne. But the shit is just choppy.
Yeah.
It's choppy, like I'm chopping the bars.
Yeah.
Standoff, they using fentanyl to expand horse. Grand Law, Freddie Jackson over the Vandross, can cough. Blow your hand off of your man's off. Tan Porsche, flying down the strip, no land off. Squad of thieves, darkened streets, Iron Sheikh, Martyr Creeps, Park the V. I'm Willie Dynamite with the Martha Reeves. Pretty much 60 trucks loaded with Philly sluts. My city up, all the bunnies on me, I'm Willie Hutch. So I just learned how to make them shits just start chopping and overlapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because rapping is like boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rapping is like boxing. Now when I battle rap, that's more if I'm like at the rucker, I'm not under the whistle no more, I'm not under the beat.
You can just go.
Yeah, and that's why I'm Lions Den 5. Iron Sheikh, Abdullah the Butcher, I'm live in you, dark side of the moon, shark dive in the pool, hop out the water and spark 5 at your goons. Yeah, my shit just start, fucking chopping. Now I don't got no beat now, I can just bug out on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the rucker when the niggas start just going crazy. I don't got nothing, I don't got no time restriction. I can just keep dumbing out.
So when you got into the battle rap, you started through Fight Club. Then it was Lions Den. Then
King of the Ring.
Then Vlad.
Vlad Killers Battle League.
Yeah. I still get people be like, yo, Cise, that's you. You know Iron Sheikh? I'm saying, yeah, that's my dude. Because they see me right behind you.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I see you. I go, yo, bro, that's you. That's my guy.
Yeah, Cise is my guy for many years.
We've been like this since day one.
Yeah, since we met Clecquot, bro. Fact.
Yo, it was a battle that you did with this kid, D-Rocks, man.
D-Works. Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro. But you was a sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, it's a sacrificial.
Why'd you do that, kid, like that?
Yeah, well, that verse
was so crazy.
That verse was originally for Surf. Right?
That would have been crazy.
And what it was with Surf is this. Shout out to Sue Surf, Free Sue Surf. Me and Sue Surf is cool now. I didn't like him before. And it wasn't out of no jealousy or nothing. It's just that I remember when he wanted to get down with Lions Den.
Okay.
And he used to rhyme for Lux and Goods. I told Lux and Goods, don't fuck with him. I'm like, don't fuck with that nigga, bro. He from Newark, New Jersey. A lot of niggas is slimy, but they like, yo, it's Arsenal from Newark, that's our man.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Arsenal is a little different. Because Arsenal, every hood got like a nigga that's a skateboarder and he hang with the white kids, he into rock and roll. Arsenal was like that type of Newark, New Jersey nigga to me. Even though he was Crip, he was an out the box nigga. Arsenal, a nigga, he could hang around a batch of white girls and he fit right in a batch of white people. Arsenal was just more eclectic.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, don't fuck with this nigga. I did a 1-year curfew violation. Well, during that 1-year curfew violation, I'm gone. They co-signed him. When I come home, this nigga's, he's on. He's battling.
Yeah.
He didn't never battle on Lions Den, though.
Okay.
He battled for like a league, but Goods and them co-signed him, though. And Lux. So anyway, he started climbing. And then once he climbed, he started feeling like he was better than Lux and Goods. And then one day him and Goods had like an argument. I don't know where that went, but Goods like, you bum ass nigga, don't know whatever. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Y'all can look up Goods arguing with Surf. But I did a few freestyles on DVDs coming, Shotgun Show and Surf. And Surf never wanted to battle, right? So he used to say, oh, get your views up. I got a such amount of views. Fuck the views, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm a barbarian. They what that got to do with your skills, right? So, you know, he didn't want to battle. But, people know when certain shit ain't a walk through the park. You know, so that verse was one of the verses I have for Surf. Because and Lux was like, y'all want you on Lions Den 5. I said, bro, put Surf in front of me, bro, so I can fucking.
How'd you even meet Lux?
I knew Lux since he was little, but I went to jail. I'm older than Lux. I went to jail. They called him Little Pop. His father's from Patterson Projects in the Bronx. His father, family, his brother, his father, I know his uncles, his father's brothers from Patterson. I know them. So his mother from Harlem, his father from the Bronx. When I came home in 05, I'm already fucking with the Fight Club niggas. Shout out to Von Jeff, Executive Nick, International P,
right,
and there's somebody else I'm forgetting. But shout out to the whole Fight Club staff, right? One of my guys, he get chicken. He went to school with International P, captain of school, but my man get chicken. He like, yo, I'm introduce you to me, International P, and my other niggas, me and you, we gonna get you in this Fight Club shit. Easy, bad. There's a 1 minute round, nigga. I know you got shit for 30 minutes. Yeah. I go to Fight Club. I'm thinking I'ma just spit one verse, and they gonna like, all right, we gonna put you at the pool table. They're like, nah, it didn't work like that. We got tryouts.
Right.
I'm like, tryouts?
Oh, the Lions Den, right?
No. Fight Club.
Oh, they had like auditions too?
Yeah, they had auditions for Fight Club. So I'm like, auditions? They like, yeah. So anyway, they put me Do
all battle leagues do that? You got to audition first? Or
no, it was
proving grounds.
No, it was just Fight Club and Lions Den that did it at first.
Because I did go to one of Lux's Lions Den auditions. I was just there chilling.
Yeah.
I see how that whole shit. I was like, oh.
So Fight Club, we in a room, we in a nice size room because they had a studio too. 40 Cal used to record there a lot. They studio was his residential studio. 40. Shout out to 40 Cal.
Yeah.
I come in, there's like 50 niggas. So I'm like, yo, where y'all from? Like 30 of them's like, yo, we from Philly. I said, oh shit, cause Philly, Philly got hitters.
They get
Philly. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Quilly Mills because Quilly Mills be showing me mad love on Instagram. He ain't on Hollywood shit, and he ran with Meek, and that's big. He ran with Meek ran with Ross.
That's what's up.
Quilly Mills comment on my shit, fam. If she likes something, fam, this is fire, this, that. Right. Some niggas be too bougie and too Hollywood to compliment another nigga.
Yeah, like me,
they don't take nothing from me. Like me, I compliment niggas. If niggas got something fire, I'm real humble. I'm never Hollywood. And I don't care if I become a gazillionaire, I'ma never be Hollywood. Right. Some niggas is bougie, like niggas think they shit don't stink and they really whatever, but outside of rap, niggas is nobody. Like, and I ain't talking violence. We could talk health. Niggas be fat, out of shape, smoking cigarettes, weed. I'm in the gym, I'm fluffy, I'm healthy. So nobody ain't gonna never have 100% anything over me. I'm gonna have something over you just like you got something over me. Yeah. And usually with them, with a lot of niggas, it just be the bad. But shout out to Quilly Mills, for showing me love. But so they like, yo, we from Philly. I'm like, all right, I'm from the South Bronx, hip hop, my home, whatever. We go in the room. They match me up with a nigga. He spit, he has some shit, I cleans him. Mind you, when I'm up north, I'm writing on yellow pads, yellow legal pads. The long yellow legal pads, the bars go down to like, I think 50. Yeah. I used to fill the whole pad up through the whole pad. I used to fill the whole page up through the whole pad. So picture 50 pages, 50 bars.
How many minutes is that for that page of rhymes?
I can get that shit in under a minute, depending what I'm spitting. Because if I'm talk rapping, it'll be over a minute and some change. Yeah. If I'm word flipping, through the savage agreed, my malice established a greed that conceive passage for casters that bleed. They captured our creed through the havoc that inhabit. If I'm start bugging, that shit, I can get that shit under a minute. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So the pads is 50 lines and then it's 50 pages. I came home with like 300 of those pads. So I did 13, I did 10 years straight. So I came home with 100 clips, 100 bar clips.
How you memorize all that?
bro, I'm in my cube, I'm just going over shit. Niggas is in front of the TV watching sports and baseball and basketball and all that. I'm in the cube studying. This shit is like martial arts.
Right.
If I ain't working out or I ain't in program, I'm in my cube. I'm banging on my locker all day. Niggas is like, yo, bro, you just always in your cube or you always on your cell. Banging on the wall, bro. You ain't gonna go home and do that shit. I'm like, you right, I ain't going home to do it as a hobby, right? Fuck what they think. I know I'm gonna go home and do what I do.
Exactly.
So anyway, I'm blowing up. I'm memorizing shit. Even when I'm going to chow, I'm just memorizing shit. You know, I'm always in my headspace.
Yeah.
So I come home with probably 90 versus 100 bar clips just alone. We ain't counting my short joints and all.
Yeah.
And then this how I'm making my money in jail. You know what I'm saying? So they put me in a room with the Philly nigga. I wash them. They come in with another nigga. I'm packing these niggas up. I hear them outside, yo, the nigga, yo, they like, yo, fam didn't come out yet. They like, nah, that nigga's different. Yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they put me in with one nigga and he did his thing. And then all right, you gotta step out, right? Boom, boom, boom. But I think it was like 2 rounds per nigga or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I dumped like 20 clips. I'm like, damn. So they like, yo, so they called me back in after. Yo, fam, you nice. This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
You and your words and all that. You can tell you're intelligent and all that.
Yeah.
They like, you just gotta craft it more to attack your opponent.
Okay.
Instead of being subliminal, be more direct.
Okay.
Right? So I'm like, all right. So then from Fight Club,
Which battle you think was the best one to you?
at Fight Club,
Like from those different, going through those different leagues.
for me, what was my best battle, meaning me battling or
Yeah.
battles from that league?
From your view, your thoughts when you look back and watch them, which battle you think? Brooklyn Hands?
No, Lions Den was my home. Lions Den was home. I liked the environment. That closed room shit.
Yeah.
Bro, when you in that closed room, it's like we in a steel cage, nigga. Like, you can't go nowhere.
The stage, forget the stage.
Fuck that stage shit. You know what I'm saying? That stage shit is really URL's vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Lions Den, you come in that room, bro, and you're gonna get fucking mangled. And the nigga can hear everything. You can control the crowd, the sounds bouncing off the walls. It's more. It's like that. Yeah, it's like the X-Men when they go in that room, that training room, and shit just start bugging, right? And I feel better in the trap room. I like the crowd packed on me and we around huddled, and I'm just fucking bugging out on you, right? So from there I press Lux. One day I see Lux on 8th.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, Lux, what up? He's like, what's going on? He wasn't saying King or Beloved, because I was saying Beloved first and all that.
Where did you get that from?
I got it from prison, through the Muslims, through the conscious.
Okay.
You know, the Muslims and the fathers said, what up, Lord? I King, peace and blessings, beloved. That was a jail shit.
Gotcha.
He was saying slick and all that. Fastest way to Harlem is the A train slick and all. He was on that type of time.
Yeah.
He was on his Harlem fast talk shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, excuse me, King, let me talk to you for a minute. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yo, bro, we need the battle. So he's with mad niggas on him. This is an 05, fam. We need the battle. He's like, we need the battle. I said, yeah, I'm the illest nigga alive. He's like, you're like, yo, this nigga's crazy, man. I'm like, no, I'm dead ass serious. I'm the illest nigga alive.
Yeah.
He's like, you the illest nigga alive. I said, yeah, bro, we need the battle, bro. He like, it don't work like that, man. He said, yo, you gotta build your name up, man. I said, bro, I'm Iron Sheikh, bro. I killed everybody in prison, bro. Like, he's like, yeah, but that don't got nothing to do with out here, right?
Yeah.
So, at the time, Arsenal and them is with him.
Mm-hmm.
He like, yo, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you somebody to battle. He said, you're gonna try out for Lions, then I'll give you somebody to battle. You work your way up, and then if you work your way up, we do a battle. I'm like, all right, cool.
And that's when he gave you D-Works?
No. D-Works is Lions Den 5. I'm on Lions Den 2, 3, and 5.
Okay.
Lions Den.
Yeah, I saw one where you had like it was like the red scarf around with the Scully and the glasses.
I had a white scarf with Scully and glasses.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's Lions Den 2.
Yeah.
Lions Den 2, I battled Ty Shane. Rest in peace, Ty Shane.
Okay.
He was signed to Digging in the Crates.
Okay.
I battled Ty Shane, dice game from the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
Lions Den 2. I went to jail right after that
Oh, okay.
on a 2-year curfew violation.
Yeah.
That shit went viral on fucking World Star Hip Hop because Sub-Zero had to connect with. Lions Den was the only battle league going straight to
DVD?
No, going straight to World Star Hip Hop.
Oh, got you.
Right?
Okay,
We was going straight to World Star Hip Hop. So I'm doing my 2-year violation. That shit went viral. Niggas is looking for me. Where's Iron? So the dude that's supposed to be my manager at the time, he's not relating shit to me, and he's not telling niggas I'm locked up.
Right.
He's just not, yo, we get back to you.
So that's what kind of like people just went out of people's minds.
Yeah, kind of was like, oh, this nigga's, moving funny or whatever, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
So anyway, Lions Den 2, Ty Shane Dice game. Lions Den 4. I did Lions Den 2, 4, and 5. Lions Den 4 was Billy Arns from Brooklyn. Billy Arns. He do music too. Billy Arns. And then Lions Den 5 was D-Works. So Lux put a nigga named Rated R in front of me.
Where you from?
Rated R, I forgot where he from. He was a fat nigga, but he battled at the time. Okay. A lot of niggas that was rhyming during the DVD era, whether it was battle rap or music, they're not around now.